is your phone overheating? What the fuck?
I had my shit in the hookah thing. I forgot the coal was behind there. The bitch overheated.
I'm not recording. I'm sick of this shit. This is very. I don't know why it's not hearing me. It's not like.
Didn't hear you after that?
No, not that I've seen.
Fuck it.
I mean, I'm just gonna upload this, and that's what it's gonna be.
All right, what was the topic?
Oh, do you want to start over?
Hey, Nacho Nana's Bakery, bitch. They gave me the best banana pudding in history. You hear me?
Oh yeah.
Hey, girl, that banana pudding was everything, honey. Nacho Nana's Bakery. They have the best. That's the one, that event you came to. They had that peach cobbler donut, remember?
Mm-mm.
You didn't come with us there? Girl, them shits is good. Okay. All right, last time for the book, I'm going to just hold it.
I'm over the shit. I'm over today. I'm over it.
It's okay. You got it, girl.
So, we talked about McDonald's. I mean, we didn't. So let's just go ahead and start over. This is fucking done.
So, long story short, today at McDonald's, one of our media girlfriends, the Closet Ratchet, went to at McDonald's on Northside Drive. Straighten your face. Northside Drive, and basically she was complaining about the 33-minute wait. Mm-hmm. And in the mix of complaining, the manager lifted his fist to fight her.
Which is crazy.
Because she was complaining. But it's a lose situation. So,
it is. She's going to file a report and stuff?
She's going to file a police report. It's a lose-lose situation. They were busy. I mean, because, they can't open and down the room, so drive-through busy. Inside's only takeout only, of course, whatever. And she complained about the wait. And she's going to file a police report. Northside Drive is ghetto, so I was just saying that was the wrong place to be from jump.
For sure. I
just want to give a shout out, like you said earlier, the police report is a waste of time. It's McDonald's.
It is. It is. It's not going to go anywhere. But my thing is, if he had hit her, I understand. But complaining about the food and an argument, and it didn't really escalate to him putting his hands on you, we should have just got your shit and left. It's not worth it.
Period.
So, so there was nurses that were complaining about going to the COVID floor.
Yeah, so there's 3 viral videos right now. One nurse actually quit because she had kids and I think like a lupus condition. And she said they were trying to force her to go to the floor. And I said, if I was the director of nursing, why don't you let the single people with no kids or nothing, the younger ones, go first?
No.
And I'm just giving this. I'm giving this scenario. The young ones will go first, then the older ones with no kids, then the people with children, because they're more prone to bring it back home to their. You talking about
it doesn't matter about your age because it's affecting everybody. I think that people that don't have underlying issues should go.
That's cool, but if you got kids at home, I don't want the kids getting this. I wouldn't let the kids go to the floor. Let them go.
I mean, if that's the case, then nobody needs to go. Bitch, I'm not catching because I'm a nurse. I'm not catching, and I ain't got no motherfucking kids. I'm not catching nothing for no motherfucking body.
None of them have. They don't have. They had the proper ways to protect themselves in the hospital, but they knew she had like lupus and stuff, and her immune system is completely weak. So
that's what I'm saying. So anyone without a underlying issue, without a condition, should go to those floors because obviously they're safer. So I mean, in a way, that's what they're. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really attacking people with underlying conditions.
Right.
So but but if I don't have it, just because I ain't got no kids, bitch, I'm not getting affected for nobody. I'm sorry.
Well, Andrew Cuomo, I like him, the governor of New York. I know he was saying they're actually letting they're letting the interns go in now to the hospital because at this point the COVID floors are like packed, so the regular floors don't really have the support. So now they got to bring in some interns who are like their last school of nursing to come in and do the regular stuff. He lifted the bill, and
that's so crazy.
I get they signed up for being a nurse and everything, but some of them still have conditions themselves. So certain ones shouldn't go to the floor. But we don't know how short the staff was. We don't really know because some people are just quitting.
And I get it. I fucking get it.
And I'm like, I think this is me, and I guess I'm wrong, but this is me. I don't care. I think you sign up for the medical field. We're not medical professionals. Y'all went to school and know how to handle things like these. You know, handle situations like this. We don't. Yeah. So the medical field is needed at this point. So for you quitting is pretty, and then you're blasting on social media that you're quitting. It's pretty stupid and selfish. We are trusting y'all because a lot of people don't know. We trust when Dr. Jackie got heat behind a comment for it, they said they're the last step before God. She was trying to say, like, they have to save you before you get to before something happens to you. So a lot of them kind of, there's always a shortage of nurses. They could really get a job somewhere that this is handled. Yeah. She should have refused because now it's going to be hard for her to get a job because right. That was what I was getting to next. A lot of nurses were saying, now that you posted it, you showing them in a crisis, you are worthless. I agree. That's basically. I agree on that. You should, if you're gonna quit, don't blast it. That was stupid. That's like doctors saying, "I'm quitting right now. I'm not doing these surgeries or nothing like that." Like we're depending upon you, Correct. And it's kind of stupid to me because I'm like, that's like me. Just imagine. Our platform is as big. Nobody else can post. We're the only two can post. But yet we refuse to put out that coronavirus is in this place or that place. That would be stupid of us. Like we have the platform. Like this is what we signed up to do. What are we scared to talk about it? Like the fuck? Yeah. I didn't get it. I don't get it. Some nurses are just selfish. Everything is not going to be, and that's in any field, everything's not going to always be happy and glitz and glam and pretty all the time. You're going to have to go through some situations. Same as flight attendants. There might be a day the plane has to do an emergency landing. So you're not going to always go in there serving water and reciting the fucking safety hazard. You're going to have to, someday, you're going to have to take those skills into use. Like, you're right. But some people don't think that. Yeah, I get it. So 6ix9ine is released. And, I mean, we all know that he's not going to be touched. Y'all, rule number 1 in the hood, y'all better not touch an informant. If you're stupid enough to do it, that's on you. Informants go in there and they release what they know. In return, they become a FBI's confidential informant. Yep. And by law, if something happens to them, then everything that they have on record will be investigated. Yep. And you can lawyer all you want, but this came from the informant. The informant is now dead. Now y'all bitches are going down. And that's why he gives no fucks about being out, because he already knows the rules. If they touch me, it's just going to happen anyway. Yeah. And, she said she y'all want to talk about Yaya? What do y'all want to talk about Yaya for? Like, we don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing right now. I got an attitude. She stabbed somebody. The girl needs arm surgery. They said, fuck 6ix9ine. He's white, still going to make money. This is true. That is very true. Is he white or is he Mexican or Latino? I don't know what I think he's Mexican from the way he looks. He looks Mexican. Well, I mean, and this whole NBA young boy Yaya shit, there's really nothing to say, but I mean, she's fucking stupid. He's fucking dumb. He done called her fucking daddy a bitch ass nigga. And I'm like, if Floyd come over there and put them hands on you, which he legally cannot, he will go to jail. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing to say about Yaya. She had a bad lace front on the mugshot. She in there brushing lint off his pants. I mean, I don't know. That shit is so fucking crazy, dog. What happened with CBS News did what? All about the coronavirus? What happened? Well, they put out a false video. They put out a video that was in Italy. Bodies, right, being taken out? Yeah, they saying it was New York, but that video was viral 2 years ago from Italy. And 2 years ago? 2 years ago. That was an Italy video. They used the video from Italy on their platform. That was not smart. You know what? I would think, I'm in school right now for journalism and mass communications, and I would think that the journalist
would do their research thoroughly, because that's what you're trained to do before you put something out. That's crazy to me.
They've always said this nowadays, this is the world of reposting. Nobody does their research. They hear somebody else's caption and they keep reposting it, and nobody really gets to the truth. And
yeah.
That's just where it is. It's a lot of lazy journalists. Nobody does their research no more. Back in the day, there were more aggressive journalists. They would come
and they were so much better. And it's like because they want to be the first to report on something that you're just going to report something false. There's a lot like these fucking blogs out here too.
That video was not recent. That video was like 2018, and I was like,
that's so fucking crazy, dog.
That whoever did that report is about to be fired.
Well, there we go. What else? So, was it the Tiger King, OJ and Carol?
Oh, bitch. Okay, so OJ has the fucking nerve to say, after he's been in jail forever for getting released, because they think he killed Nicole Brown Simpson.
Yeah.
He says that, what's her name? Carol Baskin should be jailed. Oh, I know she didn't. Yeah, you're an expert. You should know if she did.
He got the nerve to speak on any murder. Any fucking murder. He has to shut the fuck up, OJ. And for somebody who went to, didn't go to jail for stealing his own shit back. You dummy.
OJ,
like,
he got out. He just living his life, talking all the shit he wanted to talk, and he just keep telling on himself.
Yeah.
You're just basically letting us know you know what it's like to kill somebody. He know a murder when he see one.
Yeah, that nigga has issues. Let's talk about, while we're going to talk about this, let's talk about other stuff too. So, Nene versus Eva.
Bitch.
I really feel like I feel like Nene was like, hey, I'm about to start something with you, just play along. That's what I really feel like. Because then she put out, or Nene's a mastermind and was like, I'm going to start some shit with Eva. I know this is going to come out today. And then I'm going to drop my song. And then I'm going to go live with Kim. It's like promo for her shit.
What's crazy is Portia was on Watch What Happens Live last night, and she said, if you listen to the beginning of the song, you remember when Portia was saying last season when Nene was in that closet going crazy? She's like, take my mic off. I don't want to be here. That's actually at the beginning of the song.
Oh, really?
So Portia was like,
that is funny.
At the beginning of the song, and Cynthia was like, oh, I know I might be in it. She said she always blasts me, so I know I might be in it. But they said the song is about.
It's about what? Portia?
Portia said the song is a bop.
Oh, it's a bop. It is a bop. For sure. I was twerking a little beat. I
don't know what.
So Nene also got into it with Wendy Williams.
You know, Wendy got into it with her. So Nene went on her live.
So you watched the live, right?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Wendy Williams said it was Nene called her, and it was a whole bunch of people talking about how you doing. And that's not even what happened. Her own son was there and one makeup stylist or one stylist.
Yeah, it was Brent and nobody told me. Nene was at her house. It was probably Brent and Greg. So it was Brent and somebody else in there. And basically she was just, because after she got off the live with Kim, she called Marlo. She got on there with Derek J. She was just, calling her friends while she was just up on there. So she called Wendy. Granted, she should have gave Wendy a heads up, because you don't know if somebody want to be on live. You don't know if their makeup done.
Correct.
You don't know. So, and Wendy basically hung up on her.
Was Wendy rude on the phone?
No, she was like, what you doing? She thought, I'm watching the news, da-da-da. And then she was like, come on live with me. I'm on live right now. She's like, we're filming on the thing. Wendy felt like she was filming for the show. No, she's on live. So,
and she was like, I told you I would do that for you once.
That was for the show, but they're not filming no more. So what is she talking about?
But it's like, why do you have to act like Nene's begging you to be on the show?
She said it was slummish. She said.
But when she first did the whole scene with Nene, because Nene had Wendy on the phone on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was acting like she's doing Nene a fucking favor, and it's like, bitch, no, you're not. You're not.
Tammy said it best. Tammy Roman did Bonnet Chronicles and said yes, give me a heads up that you're about to put me on live. But she said, Nene wasn't meaning it in that way. We're friends. We're friends. I don't see why me calling you was a problem. But Wendy just basically hung up on the live. And Wendy said it today. She's like, I hung up.
But my thing is, like, why would you call me a girl over there? Was we just not in motherfucking New York before the COVID, shopping and shit and kicking shit and so now,
like Tammy said, you going out to eat and drinks with somebody, hanging out from time to time. That don't necessarily mean that's your friend. That can be your associate. That's my hangout buddy. That's not somebody I confide in on all my stuff. But
literally, Nene does.
But it's backfired on her 3 times, so that's really not.
Yes.
So, like, what don't you get now? Like,
she don't really fuck with you like that, girl.
She just want to hang out with you every now and again and move on. Like, when you come to New York and when she come to Atlanta, she wants to hang out and that's it. That's not like your close friend. You know what I'm saying?
But if I'm telling you my business, I mean, I could consider you a close friend and you don't consider me one. But don't get on motherfucking TV or whatever. It was on her TV show, right? It was like her TV show. And say that you don't really fuck with me like that. That's crazy to me.
She said she don't FaceTime her mom now. So she's like, why would I think?
I understand that, but I mean, because when you be looking crazy when she ain't got her makeup on, she looks like a whole crypt keeper. But if I'm telling you my business and you're telling me yours, so you don't tell your real friends your business, because she act like she knows some things about Nene that don't nobody else know, and that she's also said on the show. So we're not as cool as you're making it out to be.
Nene needs to stop telling her business because...
Correct. But my thing is, if I'm confiding in you and you're confiding in me, and I feel like we are on a different level, and all of a sudden, because you're mad at me, you're going to tell me, bitch, I wish you would, Q.
No, why would I be like, hey, still like, she's cool, but she's still that girl over there. Like, that's real disrespectful. Like, the fuck?
It's so disrespectful. The problem is what Wendy did on her show. I guess Wendy not a friend, and that's fucking the problem.
But Wendy, if I'm your friend, you haven't told me your business, I'm telling you all mine. We're not friends. That means you're sucking up what I say. We're hanging out, having a good time, and that's it. Wendy already said before.
Wendy feel like Nene is using her.
I don't know what Wendy doing.
What? I don't know. She don't like Nene. Wendy, you're not gonna bring ratings, girl. To Nene, especially after you stop my fucking bag, like bitch.
And you said that the housewife is slummish. Like basically, she said I didn't work in my career to be. I'm like, why would you call the housewife slummish and you keep inviting them on your show? That's how you feel about them?
Like, if they're slummish, why do you keep having them on your show? Like, Wendy is just fucking trash.
Because she turned around and gave Nene praise on the song.
She gave Nene praise. Oh, I mean, of course, that's how she is, though. Wendy is a different fucking character, dog. She can't be trusted. Mm-mm. So people were, I seen a video today of people in China. I want to say it's people in China. They were tearing down the 5G towers. Did you see it? So I posted some things on my page regarding the 5G towers. People think that 5G is fake and it's not real. But when y'all kids go back to motherfucking school, bitch, we will see. We'll see. Because you'll be able to determine all of that, because your kids will be all of a sudden sick. There'll be multiple children that are sick. That's what they're telling y'all asses to stay in the motherfucking house because of the fucking radiation. It's a lot happening.
George Bush said in 2005 that if y'all handle the pandemics now, if you don't handle them now, you won't have time to prepare for them.
And we don't have time.
I posted that today on the page. George Bush had already said that before. He's actually been open about that throughout his last presidency. That there are a lot of pandemics that come out, but we don't properly prepare as a nation, or whatever the case may be. And even what's his name, Don Lemon, said before, like the problem is people don't take things serious until it hits home, and that's the sad part. Like when it hits home, then you take it serious. Why does it have to get to that? Why don't you take it serious when you first see it?
Because people, that's how Americans are. We don't give a fuck about nothing unless it's affecting us right now, which it is. So we'll see.
Girl. You know, in this house like a grandma. I went to the trash dumping grocery store only. Bye.
That's it. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing. Let me go back to these. So there's an Alaskan mom that let her 5-year-old die.
That broke my heart. So basically, for some reason, she decided to go on a walk in knee-deep snow with her 5-year-old, and they got lost on the 5-mile trail. And he was tired of walking, so she left him to go get help. And they feel like the temperature dropped too low for him being out there by himself. Because on the way back, she broke her leg, so she had to go get help. And it's just like, girl, he would have been. So she left him out there for how many days? It was like it wasn't even a full day, but the temperatures dropped and he's 5. And she left him in the snow and it was cold. I think it dropped below 30. And by the time they went back to get him, they found him dead. But my thing is, I don't care if I broke a leg or a knee. I would have been dragging one leg and my son would have been on my back while I'd have been carrying him. Because I'm not going to be leaving him in no snow while I go get help. 5 years old in a mountain trail by himself? That's stupid. I need these new age girls to find their identity. Mm-hmm. Because Doja Cat out here looking like K. Michelle, looking like Nicki, looking like anybody but her motherfucking self. What's her fucking... Huh? Doja Cat? That's what I said, right? Yeah. What you say? She looking like K. Michelle? Well, Doja Cat looking like K. Michelle. She looking like Nicki one day. She sounding like Nicki. She trying to rap like Kendrick Lamar. And then we have Normani, who I have been rooting for from the beginning, trying to be the next Beyonce when, girl, you can't even sing. What the fuck? You know, sometimes this is sad. You may have, I give people their credit, you may have looks like that before you came out. But if you see that this person has already started that trend, you need to start a new trend. Because the comparisons, that's like me coming out right now if I just look plain with black hair and they say imagine a guy that look like me. So clearly when I come out, bitch, I'm coming with red hair. Or something, making your own style. We said red contacts. I come out looking like Superman. I actually like Doja Cat, but I don't want her to get what you call it, typecast into one genre, and she can't come out of it, you know. Girl, Yaya, what is going on with that motherfucking wig, bitch? Oh, you saw her hairstylist there? No. Her hairstylist posted said, "Stop playing with me." Shaving posted, and that wig was laid when she first did it. So I guess after that fight, it got lifted. Girl. Cash Doll blocked me today because I asked the whole why she not following. Wait, what? Cash Doll blocked me today because I asked the whole why she not following me. I can't hear you. You didn't hear what I said? I was reading. I was saying Star 007 said Cash Doll blocked me today because I asked the hoe why she not following Meg Thee Stallion footsteps on helping her city with medical supplies. Y'all. It's a good question. What the fuck is Tory Lanez doing? What is wrong with these niggas? He got that this nigga got a whole toupee on his head. He got that hairline back and start acting crazy. Girl. This nigga. What's your thoughts on Cash Doll? Do you like Cash Doll? I used to. I don't know what Cash Doll is doing with herself. I think that she has gotten lost and she feels like, her time is up. But when she was on the BET Cypher and things like that, I was rooting for Cash Doll. The girl could rap, period. The girl can rap. I think she's talented, but her time has gone. She's linked up with the wrong people, including Iggy Azalea and that girl Cardi B. She's linked up with the wrong girls, and because of that, her statures went down. Like her presence have went down. So we don't give a fuck if we never see Cash Doll again.
Good luck, girl.
It's too many dolls out right now.
There's always been a lot of dolls out. And then Asian doll talking about she gonna get pregnant. Bitch, we don't give a fuck if you gonna get pregnant, if you give motherfucking birth to a cat, a dog, a mouse. We don't give a fuck. We don't care.
What she
Keep
said?
that shit to yourself. She said she's gonna get pregnant next year or some stupid shit. Keep that shit to keep the shit to yourself. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Cash Doll lacks focus. She does.
Cash Doll does not have that factor, that it factor in her. She's just not. You know what? I told you I hate to do the comparisons, but she's like the Jackie O, and Jackie O is dope, just like Cash Doll is dope. But she's like the Jackie O of this time.
Has Cash Doll ever had a song that charted?
I think one of them was like 79 or something. Remember?
Because what's it called? Light Skin Keisha said that she well at the time, because Love and Hip Hop is still going. I just did Love and Hip Hop commentary, and she was 68 all around the world. Sorry, 86 all around the world.
Light Skin Keisha, and that's dope as independent. You know, that small people.
Yeah,
Keisha's cool, but you know what? These girls, independent is great after you are some sort of mainstream artist, but you know, sometimes you and like Celine Dion said before, why do y'all have to announce going independent?
Yeah,
it takes away from what. For some reason, people don't support indies too much. So if you're gonna go independent, you ain't gotta announce it. Just do it, and people would never know you wasn't with a label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
Let me go back there.
Who's Rico Nasty?
She's a rapper.
They said she slept on.
I'm sorry. I can't. I've listened to a lot of Rico Nasty songs, and
She's not in. She's not in.
It's not. No. I do think that she should have been chosen over Sweaty, whatever her name is, to be on the Harley. Was it Harley? What's the girl name? It's Harley Quinn. For the Harley Quinn movie, they should have chosen her. They should have chose her over to do like the soundtrack for Harley Quinn, because she has that kind of like rock star style. But of course, they are literally shoving Sweaty, whatever her name is, down our throats.
Agreed.
And I'm over it. Slap a bitch is my jam, girl. I can't get with it. That's me though. I'm not the majority, so I'm cool. But people like her because she's different, and I get it. Congrats.
The next one. If Cardi don't, I don't know what she finna do, but I don't know.
She said that she's dropping soon, and she said she killing Nicki, and she been stepping on Nicki's neck.
Who said that?
Cardi.
She wrote that. I didn't see the word Nicki in there, but I guess she was insinuating.
No, somebody said that your shit is gonna drop, and I guess it was like a Nicki fan. So,
you know, I don't know who's the next. I don't know who's the next mainstreamer.
Doja. 2020 is Doja's year. However, we can't go nowhere, so she gonna be right out with the rest of the girls. You only got being a rap girl now. You only got 1 year. You got 1 year. You don't even get 3. Cardi had 1 year.
Yeah, these days.
And then the following year, she was just arguing with Nicki. That's why she stayed relevant. But other than that, you only got 1 fucking year.
Yeah, that's part of Nicki's fault. You shouldn't even reply.
But I mean, I guess. What else? This Akbar.
Bitch, them titties, her body. I'm sorry, I don't fat shame people, but that body looks nasty. I'm sorry, and I like Akbar, but that body. Oh, honey, that body looked like a football player after his championship game.
She looked she's lost weight, but in the photo that was posted, which is I don't even understand why she would let anybody take a picture of her like that. It's crazy to me.
Sometimes with your man,
she looked like a fat boy with titties.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fat boy with titties that he don't really want to have titties, but he got like C cups. And they said she looked very much like a walrus.
I'm telling you, with football, she looked like, how they get undressed after the championship game, like they won, and they stand there letting all the sweat rinse off in the shower. It just looked really disgusting. And
people have sent us pictures in our DMs, girl, and I promise you, I'm not posting shit. Y'all not about to get my shit deleted, girl. Not on Twitter, not on Instagram, girl. Y'all gotta search for them yourselves.
She looks good now, though. She looks good now. I'll give it a shot.
She does look good now. She looks really, really good now.
But it was crazy thing. She had all them kids from that body. All the
niggas know the fat girls got good pussy. Don't play with me.
They do have good pussy.
Period.
And I wish they would stop. I just saw a guy post that the other day. He ended up deleting his page too. It was on Twitter. He said, "Well, these fat girls know their place. We just want to fuck you, give you babies. Nobody's marrying you. Goodbye." And they was getting his ass together, bitch. And they said, "Who the fuck would marry you?" Da 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 da. And he was going back and forth for a minute, but he deleted because he was like, "What type of fat girls around here getting married? How many of them getting married?" He said, "Don't nobody want that. We want to fuck you, give babies." And
that's not true, though.
I know lots of big girls that are married. That's stupid.
Yes, a lot of us.
He was trying to make the scenario that these girls are just big, the ones big with kids in the hood, with all them kids and stuff. But everybody ain't like that. Y'all need to chill.
That nigga was going back and forth. He's on the phone. Why y'all wanna niggas? I think I'm about to be a lesbian though.
I saw you posting all them dykes lately.
I feel like I'm about to be a lesbian because they were turning me on more than any of these niggas have. Any of them.
That big guy, Nick Whack Patty Whack?
Yeah.
I find him so attractive for some reason. Just goofy and attractive. I don't know why. I find him goofy and I really like him. I like him and what's the other big one? I used to like that. What's that big one? King Kong. I like the body, the baby's body.
But see, King Kong, he's big. Like he's a big dude. He's not like fat and fluffy. He's big and built.
I need a big, nice, insecure one that's just gonna be here with me. We can just be insecure together.
Yeah, it's not insecure. Mimi's girlfriend Ty. I think that Ty is attractive.
She's too butch for me.
I like them butch. I like them when they look like a nigga, but they're a girl.
Would you like young M.A.? She got a dildo line. She got a dildo line, bitch.
She has a dildo line?
She has a dildo line she started, and it's actually really selling.
I'm sure it is. Good for her.
I saw a bunch of people posting it. Like I caught mine. I saw at least like 30 people. So I said, I guess it's selling. Come on, bitch.
I see a lot of women say that they like Young M.A. I can see it.
I can see her turning people out. And
who was her girlfriend? Don't her girlfriend have a baby now?
No idea.
With another nigga that said that she looked like Beyonce or some shit, or she looked better than Rihanna. I forget what that girl name is, but y'all know it. Y'all say it in the comments. Yeah.
I can see you being one. I don't see you being with one for like no more than 2 years. Just get your little phase out the way.
The thing is, I heard that lesbians really like to fight, and I mean, I'm not trying to go to jail with like a domestic dispute. I'm not.
Yeah, Kalani's cute too.
Kalani?
Mm-hmm.
Is she lesbian?
She's been very open about being bisexual.
So is her baby daddy, right?
Mm-hmm. They're both on bisexual. I know that sex is amazing.
I don't know about that. I mean, I don't care.
I do, bitch. That sex is probably.
And I love boy on boy because I like to see dick. I don't care where the dick is going. I love it. It's great. Love it. Oh, Tory Bricks. She's a baby by some rapper now. And he keeps saying that she was better than Rihanna. And then he get dragged.
Listen, Rihanna looks good.
Yeah, Rihanna's beautiful. What else? Yo, what else you want to talk about? Oh, we said it on the other live, but so Jeezy and Jenny Mai are engaged. They got engaged
Saturday,
the 27th of March. Yeah.
I like them together for some reason.
I like them too. Oh, they got engaged Friday. So good for them. I got an indoor pool. What? Oh, Rich the Kid is her baby daddy. Is Tory Bricks' baby daddy. Rich the Kid.
Really? I like Rich the Kid. And I like Schoolboy Q. I like them. I like the.
I like Schoolboy Q. I like him. What's it called? Ray J line. What are you talking about?
What do you think about what's the girl name?
I think I was telling you that I think that Jenny Mai and Jeezy, I call them Jeezy Mai. I think that they have an understanding that they don't want any children. I don't think that people keep thinking that she don't have a baby. I don't think so. I think that she is still at a place where she's like, I don't want no kids. I'm good on kids.
A lot of women just don't want kids. That's it. That's not a bad thing. You don't want kids. It's just your thing, you know.
Jenny Mai is annoying. Well,
did you see the beef between Keely and Raven them now?
Yeah. I can't believe how bad Keely's aged, y'all.
She looks bad. Like she looks
terrible. Like it seems like her gap has widened and her eyes have sunken. She looks terrible.
I think she smokes a lot of weed.
Is that what I thought that weed make it? I don't know. I guess we smoked out.
People, when you're like a daily smoker,
yeah,
you just tell it does stuff to like your lips, and you just look older. You know, you can just tell she smokes a lot, which is okay. But
I mean, if that's what I wouldn't smoke shit that's in the U.S. I'm only smoking in Jamaica or outside. Because this shit I was smoking in Jamaica and I never had no weed that I was like, this is what life is about. This is what life is about. She's always been ugly.
I'm getting tired of people. I used to like but sadly I always liked her parts on 3LW and Cheetah Girl songs.
Yeah. She had good parts.
And she gonna sit up here and say she was in 2 multi-platinum groups on that clip. Girl, Cheetah Girls was a fake group. It was a movie.
But they did tour, though.
Yeah, but that's for a soundtrack. Y'all were not an official group. Like the rest of them said, we were not a group. Like, what is she talking about?
And Farrah is just as delusional as they fucking come. That girl is crazy.
She said, I smoke a lot. My lips ain't black. Girl, I've said this don't happen to everybody. Crackhead people, it's a lot of crackheads. You will never know crackheads. It just hits most people different.
I got black lips. I don't even smoke. So,
you know, I can't believe like Duval said you got to be bored if y'all worrying about 3LW and Cheetah Girl beef.
Wait, who said that?
Lil Duval. He said you got to be.
He said what?
You can tell the media slow. We got to be bored when we're talking about Cheetah Girl and 3LW beef.
There we go. Because ain't nobody doing shit. Ain't nobody going nowhere because of this whole virus shit. So, gotta keep ourselves entertained.
Bitch, Young Thug makes $500K per show.
Who?
Young Thug.
Oh, nice. Good for him.
He's lost like $5 million.
He's lost?
Because he was booked for 10 shows.
Damn.
He's like... People saying the rappers are still rich and stuff. He's like, yeah, but now you different with what you got because, you know, you can't perform right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I did.
He said he had 10 shows and he said they be getting canceled left and right. You know. And Ty Dolla $ign, said what artists need to do now is just stack up the music for when they come out, they can, do what they got to do. Because at this point, you can't do by so much.
Thank you guys in the comments. So because when I come on my regular face, I be looking different. Fuck y'all. No, I'm joking.
What is that? Let me see. Oh, you look good. She do look beautiful tonight.
I haven't done my makeup in like months, dog. And I don't even really have makeup on. I just have eyebrows and eyelashes.
Wait till y'all see our photo shoot pictures, bitch.
Oh, they're so good. I didn't want to post them because I felt like I was looking like a Pillsbury dope grab.
You know what? I hope that, and I told people I'm not the biggest Lizzo fan, but I do not want her to get to that point where she just becomes a skinny girl in like the next couple of years. You know? They all do that, and it's like,
yeah. But it's like, but that's what's keeping you relevant is that you're big girl.
So Monique is still considered a big girl, but she just lost a few pounds.
And she's older, so she didn't really need to be that big right now anyways. You know what I'm saying? She's a lot older than she was when she was doing Nikki Parker. So
it's so sad that at this industry we still are judging people by skin color and race and weight. Yeah, it's
and sexuality. Sad. Like, who gives a fuck?
Sexuality is the number one. It's real sad. And I said, I'm not gonna. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm gay. I'm not hiding that I'm gay. And that's just what it is. You don't like it, you just don't like it. But I am who I am. Back in the days, it was no problem for Elton John to be gay, but all the black gays had to hide it. And it's because, y'all didn't accept it when the black gays came out.
Yeah.
And, but Elton John and what's his name? What's the other gay name? The one that died.
Oh, John, Michael.
That something feeling unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ricky Martin, all of them came out.
Mm-hmm.
The Barry Manilow came out when they was like in their 70s. For I don't know why, him and Clive Davis. But I don't know what for the white gays are accepted when they're gay. They ain't the fan base. It's the black ones losing.
Yeah. Because Frank Ocean really, when he came out, he was like, fuck y'all, I'm out. George Michael.
Something feeling unbelieving. I like George Michael. But yeah, it's a shame that we're still at this day and age that's still a factor. Why do y'all care who we fuck?
I don't understand it. Like, do whatever you want to do in your closet. But if I'm fucking you, I would like to know if you have sucked dick. I would like to know.
That's it. I told you when we were talking about the other night. I don't appreciate the guys that don't. They're on like DL. You don't. Why you got them kissing somebody else's dick if you sucking it? Like, just you need to tell them like.
At least give me the opportunity to be like, okay, yeah, I want to do this, or yeah, I don't. Like, there's some gay guys who I will fuck.
Like, you always wanted to fuck Kendall.
Kendall fine. Kendall fine. That nigga fine.
I don't see it, but you've always been open.
Really? I think that Kendall was so handsome.
He's funny. I like him. He's funny, but I don't find him fine.
Sean would be attractive to me if when he opened his mouth, he wasn't about to like either beat my ass or smack me or he ready to fight. He gonna go. I do think that Sean is handsome though.
Sean's very handsome. I think we have to learn, and this is sad for us blacks, us black gays, and black people in general. We don't know how to share the light a little bit sometimes. Because we've been held back so long, I don't think we know how to share the light. And if somebody else gets light, you try to figure out why them, and you start ranting about you and your accolades and all this other shit. That's just like, it's not worth it. It's a room for everybody. Because you don't see them white girls. I told them, like, there's a time where Julia Roberts and Charlize Theron and all them white girls, Naomi Watts, all them bitches was on top at the same time. Clapping for each other when they won awards. When a black one win an award, we start talking shit while we was nominated. So I don't talk about the nominated. We were snubbed. And like, come on, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
we got to learn how to just be quiet. If I come out right now and win an Oscar, y'all can talk as much shit as y'all want. I'm going to say there were beautiful performances before me. There are beautiful performances before me. There are beautiful artists before me. Everybody's dope. But y'all not going to take my shine. I didn't do nothing to these bitches, and I'm not going to take that under me. I am happy with where I am. I'm not commenting on them, so stop asking about it. That's all I would say about it. I love and I would support every artist, and that's that. But you can have more than one on top at the same time, and the narrative's not going to change until we get smart enough to stop feeding into it. And that goes across the board. And especially female rappers, all of them pisses me off. All of them.
I agree.
All of them. You don't know how to fucking be on top at the same time, and you get mad when your fans telling you good, and then millions of other fans saying that person's good. Focus on your fans. You're not gonna have the whole world like you. That's not what the word is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I agree.
Then you got the fans arguing who's better. That's stupid. It don't matter who's better. You listen to yours, I'm gonna listen to mine.
There we go.
I just told somebody else, listen. Y'all can say what y'all want by Gladys Knight. I love Gladys. But
that girl's dying, man.
I prefer Diana. That's mine, and that opinion's not gonna change.
There we go.
So move on to somebody else. Same with that. I told them my favorite rapper is Lauryn Hill.
When she was showing up on time.
Mm-hmm. I said Nicki Minaj and Cardi and Lil Kim and all of them have had great songs that I liked. But I said I like Lauryn Hill. That ain't gonna change.
Period. And stop asking me.
And stop asking me like I'm gonna change my opinion because y'all want me to like your favorite. I don't.
And they're just gonna be mad, and that's gonna be what it is.
That's gonna be what it is. You can sit up here and name down the accolades all you want. I can care nothing about it. You name down the accolades to me, but then you don't give a fuck about Grammys and awards. Why are you naming the accolades then?
There we go.
I be so looking at them like, if all this shit don't matter, why are you naming the fucking accolades to me? Fuck out of here. Lauryn is gonna always be number one. First of all, she's a freestyler off the top of her head.
When she's on time.
She's always on time.
No, the fuck she's not.
She's always on time. I think people over-exaggerate her. I went to a few Lauryn Hill concerts, and after her opening I think her opening performers are a little bit too long. I will agree. We didn't come to see y'all. Get off.
But they have no choice but to be long because she's not there yet.
That's okay. Guess what? Then she needs to start the concert when she get there. Stop saying 8 o'clock. I don't want to see. I hate that. I've never liked going to see people's opening performers unless it's another star. I've never liked that. Stop trying to force these people on me. I didn't pay a ticket to come see them for you to try to get older. I've opened for so and so. I don't give a fuck who you are. We don't even remember the performance, bitch. Tell me who you open for. We don't even remember it.
Yeah, you're right.
At the Jay-Z concert, they had Vic Mensa opening for him. I'm like, I like Vic.
I was going to say, don't you do that? I love Vic Mensa. I would fuck Vic Mensa. I think that I like his mind. He's so intelligent, dog.
No, he is. He is very intelligent.
I will fuck him real good.
I'm just like, y'all stop trying to force us to see these artists. And everybody wants opportunities, but I'll pay for you if I want to see you. I didn't come to see you. Like, fuck out of here. Shit pissing me off. Somebody asked me this the other day. Who's your favorite R&B singer from the 90s?
From the R&B singer from the 90s? I have groups. I don't have a certain singer.
What group?
I love Silk.
Oh, bitch, meeting in my bedroom is everything.
No, their whole catalog is every fucking thing. When I tell you, I've gotten turned out to a lot of their songs. I love Jagged Edge. I don't give a fuck about 112. 112 is cool, but Jagged Edge is a different type of caliber.
We went to their premiere party 2 years ago for Unsung. We had covered the red carpet. It was dope.
I love Jagged Edge so much. Who else?
So much from them.
You did?
Like on their Unsung. I realized one of them dated Latavia for like 4 or 5 years.
I think like 8 years.
Oh, longer? Oh, I thought they dated her for a long time. And then how Matthew Knowles kicked them off the bus.
Yeah.
And everybody
I interviewed Latavia and Mila from 702. And they're just the nicest girls. They're so fucking nice. I didn't want to be too hard on Latavia because she was so timid. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was after R&B Divas. And I didn't want to get all up in her business, but I wanted to go into her business. I knew that talking about that time of her life would have changed her mood. So I didn't bring it up.
You know, it's so sad because she was the most outspoken before the group, and she wrote a lot of songs, and it's like that shit just tore her. And she had 2 DUIs after that, and she just went downhill, and it's like, damn.
It's like she got the humbling of a lifetime, but it's like it didn't have to go like that, girl. Latoya's fine. Latoya she about to have her second baby. She got 3 kids all together. Got her fine. Her husband fine. And she's acting like the first time I seen her again on the TV screen was Single Ladies.
I liked her in Preacher's Kid, Single Ladies, and what's the other one she was in?
Now she's on Greenleaf.
Greenleaf, there you go. I say Greenleaf. She's a great actress. The problem, she had her depression stage after it also. But I think
she came up with an album or 2.
She had 2 albums.
Yeah. And I have her first album. Latoya's amazing. Like I really can't wait to meet her.
Torn in between the two.
Hey,
I really want to be with you, but
come on,
telling me I should leave. I love that song, and I like her song. With Lil Webby, I'll be missing you. Bro, with Webby, it's a sample of Diana Ross's "Missing You." Yeah, but I feel really bad. I really want to just do like a collage and I want to figure out to them. I know they keep saying they wanted new management, and they woke up the next week and the video was on the TV playing with Farrah Michelle, and that would break my heart. Anybody?
It would, yo. Like I'm out. So I'm out the group. I would have a temper tantrum, but then I would have to gather my motherfucking stuff. I would be so mad though. But Latavia has been really living off of Destiny's Child because she wrote so many songs. She's still getting checks.
Her first 2
20-some odd years later.
She wrote so many on the first 2 albums, and she still gets publishing. You know what I'm saying? But
and she lived good. She lived good.
She does fine, and it's just sad that your daddy was that controlling.
Yep.
I asked for new management. You kicked me out the group. I ain't say I want to leave the group. I said I don't want you to manage me.
Yeah, because you're focused on Beyonce, which we understand. But once Beyonce got her husband, she dropped you like a bad habit, my nigga.
You know, they were young and teenagers, so of course you can't go get your dad at that time because he was running everything. And I think
she didn't know too much.
Yeah, I think Matthew foresaw it being a problem with 2 managements because they were going to eventually clash. So he just got rid of the problem and replaced them like no issue. And it was so sad. And Latavia's like, she remember calling Latoya, asking her, do you see the video? Because that's their song now. They're not going to say my name, but you got them performing it. And, you know, but I would have been crushed, bitch. Same with 702. Their little unsung was sad.
Yeah. Shit happens.
Shit happens, and I just feel bad with people. The industry sometimes is mean. Bitch, I know y'all this off subject, but I was one of the girls from 702 had to go back to working at a hotel as the accountant manager.
I remember that.
That was so sad. And Mila said she was able to live off her checks for a couple of years. And she said after about a decade, she had to go be a background singer for Macy Gray. And it's like,
you better get a coin.
Macy Gray, My Ass, and Sparkle from R. Kelly. After that whole tobacco, she had to be Toni Braxton's background singer. That shit is crazy. You're not doing that to me. You got me fucked up.
But you got to do something to pay the bills, so you better swallow your pride and get to that money, girl.
Girl, Mila got a baby by Music Soul Child. She ain't had to.
What is Music Soul Child doing?
He just writes, because he.
And that's another thing. Like, so I guess she said that somebody in the comments said that Latoya was a better singer. But Latavia could write her fucking ass off.
No, Latavia, that song's so good. Y'all need to look on the first 2 albums. The first two album credits.
You better, girl, come on.
Oh, yeah, the twin sister of Irish passed away, and that's why Irish is so timid and shit now.
Yeah.
That's her twin. That shit's crazy. I don't like this. The industry was mean back then, and people don't
It's still fucking mean.
No, now it's just social media talking shit. Like, the execs were mean as fuck back then. Like, Silk. Speaking of Silk, Gary Jenkins was one of my favorite guys with his bald head, because he can sing his ass off. Mm-hmm. But that group just, it's not the same. No, they can't make an R&B group and make me like it now.
Yeah.
After Dru Hill, I was done.
Yo, I love Dru Hill too. I love their Unsung. What he said, stop talking about me, bitch. I don't like y'all. Jazz. I didn't know that Jazz was spiraled down so hard.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that Jazz sang a lot of the songs. Or two.
No, he sung a few, not all of them now.
Because he could really sing. Like that, he could really sing.
What happened?
But he had like a sex addiction, and Total was good. Jodeci, I love Jodeci.
He said, what happened to Total? So Total, Pam, and all them basically was like, the music changed, and Bad Boy didn't know where to place them, so they had to. Yeah. They just was basically shelved, and that goes for any label. You know what I'm saying? You could be hot at one moment, but if you are not, like, if another artist is coming doing better, that's not where the focus is. Which is what happened with Angie Stone. Clive said she left on her own. They didn't fire Angie. Angie was doing fine. She got jealous of Alicia Keys, and they said Alicia popped off, and she wasn't. They felt like she was 40, and she just got her own insecurities and felt like she wasn't. But Angie said she knows their focus was on Alicia at that time. Yeah. And the industry was mean. It just made me so sad.
Yeah. Casey and JoJo, they are so fucking funny. They was all on drugs and shit. So fucking funny.
They had so much money.
He's like, yeah, give me a piece of that chicken. I said, bitch, that's my type of nigga. I mean, even though he beat women.
Yeah. No. Well, what's it, JoJo, the one that was drunk all the time? He was on rehab with VH1's Rehab, Dr. Jen. And his wife was on there and said he had been in a coma because he fell out drunk on the stage, in a coma for 4 days. And he said, leaving the hospital, he asked her to take him out of the liquor store. And she had to what? Leaving the hospital after his coma from being drunk. He was in a coma and sick, and his lungs and stuff was giving out. Leaving the hospital, the wife said, we're literally in the car on the way to the hospital, and he asked me to stop him by a liquor store. She said they drunk. Most people get on drugs and make the money away. She said he drunk his entire savings and life away. And they had millions in there, okay? And
that's so fucking sad.
Which one was with? KC was with Mary J.
Yeah.
They were just two coked up people trying to be in a relationship, and it was toxic. That's just all it was. Y'all about seen that episode? Yeah, it was crazy.
I always think that, I get them twisted. I think that JoJo is Casey and Casey is JoJo.
They're Fantasia cousins,
That makes sense. Their voices are amazing. Yeah, no, it was Casey that was on somebody's neck, talk about give me a piece of chicken. But Casey can motherfucking sing, man. That boy.
He said his interview was nice. So he was real open in his interview.
Yeah.
He was saying, like, they knew they had the voice and they knew they were those dudes.
If you do not get this motherfucker in the goddamn comments, block him now.
Hey, niggers. Wow.
Wow.
Bye. Hacking Britain, I will be looking you up, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. He be commenting on my shit with some stupid stuff, too, now that I think about it.